one more topic, that is laws of exponent of real numbers. If you recall your 8th standard, you have already discussed this. So let us see and let us recall all the laws that which we have already discussed in the 8th standard. So if it is a raised to n into a raised to n, we know that we are supposed to do the addition of power. It is a raised to n plus n. What the condition should be? The conditions, there are two conditions for us. The base must be equal and they are in the product. Fine. Let's see one more. If it is e raised to n upon a raised to n, so we can do the subtraction. Fine. Here again the same law. The condition is what? That the base must be equal and they are in the division form of each other. Let's go for one more. If it is a raised to n whole raised to n, it's called power to the power. So this both the powers supposed to be multiplied with each other. Let's go for one more. If it is a into b whole raised to n, so what we can do? We can give this power to both the base independently. It's a raised to n into b raised to n. One more, as it was in the product, if they are in the division form. So again the power should be given to both the bases independently. Let's go for one more. What is the value of the number which has a power 0? Correct. That value is 1. This which we have already discussed. Now what the new we are going to discuss in this? नया क्या सीखने वाला है? Let's see this. Till we did not see that the power is in the fraction. हमने अभी तक सीखा नहीं है, देखा नहीं है कि जब power fraction में हो तो क्या करना है. Suppose it is square root of a. So what it is considered a raised to 1 by 2 because square root, so power is 1 by 2. So अगर the value is a whole raised to n, so what the answer could be written? A raised to 1 by 2 raised to n. So it is a raised to n upon 2. So let's see the few of the examples related with the new formula. Let's start with the last exercise of this chapter and see the questions are very interesting. It's all based on the law of exponent that what we discussed. It is 64 raised to 1 by 2. Now we should remember whenever the power is in the fraction, remember what I am telling you, it's very important. Whenever we have the power in the fraction, जब भी हमारे पास power fraction form में है, so look at the denominator. So you can see that here the denominator is 2. Now look at the base what we have 64. तो हमें क्या करना है? 64 को ऐसे टर्म में कन्वर्ट करना है जिसका पावर 2 आए. I repeat, we have to convert 64 in such a base that which will obtain power is equals to the denominator of the power. मतलब हम 64 को ऐसे नंबर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे जिसका पावर हमारे एग्जिस्टिंग पावर का डिनोमिनेटर हो. मतलब 64 किसका स्क्वायर है? 8. So 8 square 1 by 2. Why I have done this so? Because now the power to the power, क्या करेंगे? Power to the power को multiply. So this both the 2 will be cancelled. So answer is 8. This 8 can also be written 2 raised to 3. जिसको हम इधर भी convert कर सकते हैं. Fine. Let's see one more question. It is 32 raised to 1 upon 5. Now again the power is in the fraction form. What is the base of the power? Denominator of the power? 5. 32 can be the 5 power of any number? Yes. It's 2 raised to 5. So it is 1 upon 5. Now power to the power, they must multiply with each other. So this 5 would be cancelled. So our answer is 2. Let's do one more question. Look at this question. It is 9 raised to 3 by 2. Again, that is the condition would be the same. that what is the denominator of the power 2. So this 9 should be converted in such a form that will obtain the power 2. So 3 square is 9. हम क्यों ऐसा कर रहे हैं? We require the same power. हमारा जो power है which is equals to the denominator. Now the power should multiply with the power. So 2 to cancel. So we got 3 raised to 3. So what the answer is? 27. Very nice. Let's see one more question. In this question, it is 16 raised to 3 by 4. Look at the denominator of the power. That is 4. So this should be the 4 power of any number. That's correct. It is 2 raised to 4. It's 3 by 4. Now what we'll do? We will do the product of this power to the power. This both will be cancelled. So it is 2 raised to 3. So we will obtain 8. Let's see one more question. This is an interesting and important question. It's 125 raised to minus 1 upon 3. Forget the negative power right now. अभी negative power को भूल जाओ. What the denominator? 3. This must be the cube of any number. It's 5 raised to 3. It's minus 1 by 3. Again the power to the power should multiply. This both will be cancelled. So you have 5 raised to minus 1. What we discussed last year, whenever your power is negative, remember, whenever your power is negative, how we can convert that into the positive? By doing the reciprocal. 5 का reciprocal क्या होगा? It's 1 upon 5. Good. Let's continue with few more questions. It is 2 raised to 2 by 3 into 2 raised to 1 by 5. You can see here there are two terms which are into the product. They have the same base. So as we discussed earlier, according to the laws of exponent, we'll do the addition of power. Now remember that 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. How we supposed to add this? 2 upon 3 plus 1 by 5. We supposed to add by taking the LCM. So LCM is 50. So when the LCM is 15, this denominator should multiply with 5 and this would be 3. So 5 2s are 10 and 3 1s are 3. So that is 10 plus 3. So the same we supposed to do here. 15 is the LCM. This is 10 plus 3. So the answer is 2 raised to 13 upon 50. Let us see one more question of same question. Simplification. It is 1 upon 3 raised to 3 whole raised to 7. Let us give this power to both the numerator as well as the denominator. We know that whatever the power of 1 is always 1 and this both supposed to be product 3 7 7. So the answer is 1 upon 3 raised to 21. Let us see one more question. It is 11 raised to 1 upon 2 divide 11 raised to 1 by 4. So again you can see there are two terms, numerator and denominator. They both have the same base. So we'll do the subtraction of the power. So 11 raised to 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 5. Again to do the subtraction, the LCM is 4. So this would be multiplied with 2. So that is 2 and 1. So answer is 11 raised to 1 by 4. Let's reach to the last question. It is 7 raised to 1 by 2 into 8 raised to 1 by 2. So till now the sums which we have seen, we observe the base are equal. But here look at the base. Base are not equal, the powers are equal. So what we will do, we can write 7 into 8 whole raised to 1 by 2. So 8 7s are 56 raised to 1 by 2. As 56 is not a square of any number, so this is the answer. Thank you.